Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and I've got a nice product for the home or business it could be. This is the VEVOR multifunctional digital heat press machine. We're going to take heat transfer decals and place them on a t-shirt. You can also use this machine for ball caps. We have an attachment here. This is the t-shirt attachment. And you see this rotates around. You have a foam and a heat mat that you put on here, and the t-shirt is going to lay on top of this. This is going to come over. You have an adjustment up here which is going to crank the pressure. This is actually, going down, puts more pressure on it. You got springs here. I'm going to go down a little bit more. And when you push it down, your t-shirt is under there, and then that applies a real strong pressure. And pull that back up, and see, you can take this over to the side and pull your t-shirt out. There's two screws underneath here that hold this heat head in place for the t-shirt. Right here is another one that this would replace this. Take those two screws loose, and this will slide out, and then you can put this with the two screws, and they even add some here, and it's a bayonet connection. I will show that after we do the t-shirt. I'm going to do the t-shirt first. And here are the cables that connect it so that this can get the heat it needs. And this is the part that is going to mount in place of this mat. You'll be putting this underneath there. It'll go onto the frame. So we have to take this whole bottom off, and then we would use the ball cap attachment. So we'll see that. Now, here is the heat control and timer right here. You want the proper temperature. For the t-shirt, I'm finding that the book says 355 degrees Fahrenheit is the max temperature, and the minimum is 230 for around 10 to 15 seconds, something like that. So we're going to put a transfer decal on a t-shirt, a blank white t-shirt. So let's go with putting this on. All of this is very easy to work. This is a bayonet connection right here, which just fits right into there once you get it straight. And this is the power cable right here. And then you take the t-shirt heating plate and you put this control lead right here. And it only goes one way. It's got a tab on it, and then screw this down so you get a good connection. Okay, and then what we do is to plug this into an AC outlet, and there is an on and off switch. This is in the off position, so have it off when you plug it in. And then you have to preheat this, and I'm gonna preheat it to 315 degrees. So I push this on. It's already been hot. It's at 139 degrees right now. To set the temperature, you push the set button. It goes 5H, and then right here, I'm gonna turn this off. 350 degrees. Let's turn that off. That's 30 seconds. So I want to go back to this. It'll time out, and I want 300. I go down. I want 315. Okay, now I push this again, and now I can set the time, or 14 seconds. Now I push this again, that's Celsius or Fahrenheit. It's on Fahrenheit. And now I push it one more, and now the red light is on and it's incrementing. It's at 192, 93. It will go all the way up to 315, and then it will stop and maintain that temperature. Then I will be able to put my t-shirt on here, put the decal, and when I'm ready, I will apply the pressure to the t-shirt and decal, and I'll use my external timer, since this one does not seem to time down for the 14 seconds. So, and then we will release it and turn this off and let it cool down for maybe 3 minutes. Once it gets close to the temperature that you set, you'll hear it clicking on and off. It's 311, goes on and off. So you can kind of tell you're getting close, and I think 314 is what I set, and it should hold it right there, or 315. Okay, now what I'm going to do is heat this pad up just a little bit. We're going to swing this over. That'll get me enough room right there. And now, let me get this on. This is new t-shirt we're going to try, and let's see, I'm gonna try to get all wrinkles out and try to get it centered as best I can. Try to get this centered as best I can. That's about as good as I can see right there. And now I'm gonna bring this around, and now my timer, I'm going to do 12 seconds, or 14 seconds. So let's go. 14 seconds on there, because this does not seem to count down. So when I pull this down, I'm going to line her up, pull it down, start the timer, and now it's timing. And this will beep when it gets to the end of 14 seconds. And you want a good amount of down pressure. Okay, and now I pull this over to the side. And now that's pretty hot. I'm gonna let it cool. Okay, we're going to pull this off and see what we have. Let's see. Look at that. Okay, there we go. Not bad for a first time on a big t-shirt. I'm going to go try it on so you can really see the full effect. I do see that I have to pay attention to doing some measuring, really, to find the way to place the decal on there so that it's very straight. But that's what it's going to look like, and I think you can enjoy a lot of fun with this with the family. Let's look at the ball cap attachment and how you replace the t-shirt heating pad with the ball cap heating pad. Disconnect the t-shirt heating pad or heating element, and you just pull it once you unscrew it. And now all I have to do is reach in here. I've got two handles, and right through here they provide you with a screwdriver, and I didn't mention, but you do have suction cups. I didn't want it sticking so I could move it around, but this goes on the base, which I'll show you in a moment. We're going to take the base off also. Now what I do is loosen these up a little bit on both sides. There's a screw here and on the other side. And you don't have to actually take them all the way out. Pull up on that a little bit. I can slide it and then drop it down, wiggle, slide, and there. And then I can take this, slide this off. There's two parts to it. It's foam. Put that over to the side, and now we're going to take this loose, and actually you can see on the bottom right here are 4 of these little screws, wing nuts. We're going to take those off, and then this just slides right off. So I'm taking this one off, and then I would take them all off. So I'm going to go ahead and take them all off and come back. And here's the last one, and I'll retrieve it. Now, once that's loosened, all 4 of them, this will just wiggle and pull right up. And you see the 4 studs here, they stay there, and there's the 4 holes that it mounted in. This is not really hot, so I can put this on over there. And now we have a place right here with a stop there. And now we can put this other element in there, which is the ball cap attachment. Curve so you can do the bill or the side of the hat. Now you have 2 holes in there, and they give you a couple of screws here that you can go ahead and put this. I don't believe these actually, yeah, it does. So I can go ahead and put these in. Okay, just a little ways, and put this one in. There. All right. Now, this is going to go to the back, so it'll be like this. And let me just point this out. There's the holes that you put the screwdriver through. And right here, you can see the screw head's going to go up in there, and then it's going to slide back. So put that over there, and you can kind of see it. I'm going to put this over like that and slide it back. And then make sure both of them are back as far as they can go. And then just reach in there and tighten them up. That one and the other side. That makes it easy for both of them. You leave the screw in and you can just change it out very quickly. And then you would put this in, just like the other one, into the controller, and then tighten it up. And then this part right here is going to mount in there with this type connection. So it goes right in there, and it goes all the way. And then you see, you can line those up, and it would be like this. You could put a decal on there, and let's see, on underneath or on the top, and put the temperature and the time just like we did before, and the amount of seconds. Or you could put it on the side like this, possibly. A lot of people like them on the side. And same thing, put your decal on there, lock her down. Now this is where the suction cups would work good on a surface like this. It would hold it in place. But for demonstration, this is working okay.